If I leave today, could I trust you to hold me tight when I return? So take a smoke of this ciggy and let it burn. Me and my niggas.
What's good, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? Please don't mind my nails. I cut them not so long ago and I haven't gotten the time to, I guess, do something about them. But I don't know how this is gonna go because due to the way I had to, I guess, set up my phone, my window has to be open, so I feel like it might have like a bit of a sound disturbance thing. Like I feel like the sound is gonna be like sound weird, but I'm not gonna go on a rant about that. And I was also gonna, I guess, explain. Okay, I was also gonna explain why I haven't like been uploading and shit, why I've only uploaded one video and just, you know, forgotten about the rest, or not really forgotten, but like why I've only uploaded one video and like haven't been uploading since that day. But every other video that I've shot since then, I've actually done the whole explaining thing, which is why I haven't uploaded them, because they've been like way too long and I talk a lot, so I figured I don't have to explain myself. I'll just do whatever works out, and like, you know, if I upload, I upload. If I don't, I don't. You know, life just happens how it's supposed to, and things happen because they're meant to, so fuck it. But anyways, I wanted this to be about, like, I guess the truth about healing, whatever that is. But yeah, I'm sitting, I wish you guys could see how I'm sitting. It's crazy, but it's you can't see it, so it's fine. But yeah, like I guess I'll do a video about the truth about healing. So I've been doing a lot of that lately, like a lot of healing and stuff, and just going through things where I guess I learned to become a better person, because it's necessary. I mean, you can't live your life being the worst version of yourself. I mean, some people can, some people are okay with it. I was okay with it once upon a time, but now I think I just prefer being a better person and just being the better version of me, whatever that is. But yeah, sorry, my sinuses are really bad, terribly bad. But yeah, first thing is, well, the first main thing about healing that people, I guess, misinterpret all the time. You think you're just gonna wake up one morning and think, that's what I thought, you know, that's how I thought it was gonna go for me. You basically just wake up one morning thinking, hey, fuck this, I'm gonna heal, right? I'm gonna start healing. And you think you're gonna figure all these things out, what your problems are, what you want to change about yourself, how you can become a better person, you know, just know all these things, just write them down and just start working step by step, and everything is just going good from day 1 to day 600 or whatever. But you literally start, you think you're going this way, right? This is how it's going for like the first 2 days. And then something happens, and then you're here, right? And then something else happens, and then you're here, and then you're here again, and you're going right back up, and then something happens, Brian, you just, you know. So sorry, it's not linear. Like, healing is not linear, and that's the biggest misconception, I think. I thought it was gonna be like that for me, but unfortunately not. Like, I think I'm a lot more unstable, like emotionally unstable, than I was now, because I'm more hopeful now and I feel more now than I did back then. So when I feel things, I feel them deeply, you know, like extremely deeply, and I'm expressive. If you know me, you know I'm expressive as shit. So it depends though on who you are. I can be very expressive, I can be very closed off sometimes, but like when I'm expressive, I am like expressive, like real life on some real shit type expressive. So yeah, I think I'm a lot more passionate. Let me say passionate. That is the term, passionate. I'm a lot more passionate, which is something I've always wanted. Okay, I guess this is just gonna be a video of me talking about myself. Enjoy it if you must. But yeah, I'm a lot more passionate now than I used to be, because I realized at that time that like I know how passionate I can be, and I mean, because of my sun sign, it would only make sense, you know, Aries sun. So so I was like, hey, why am I not as passionate as I know I can be? You know what I'm saying? I think I was kind of, but not to the extent I knew I could be, if that makes sense. So yeah, I think the number one thing I wanted to gain back was just my passion for things. And nigga, it's not cute. It's not cute. Because I'm back to being that annoying little bitch again, because I was an annoying child. I was very annoying. I was a very annoying child, and you know, I started being very nonchalant and like chilled out, and I was less annoying because I didn't want to be annoying. But now I realized if I'm not annoying, then I'm not being myself. So yeah, the passion is back, which is the good part. Like, I'm healing, but like I'm also just deteriorating. But I figure it's a good thing, because that means I'm uncovering a lot more things, and like, you know, scraping off a lot more layers that I basically couldn't see. And another thing about healing that people, I guess, don't really pay attention to is like how it's a choice, a constant choice. I mean, some people know this, especially people who are going through like a healing process, but like before you like begin your healing process, I guess you don't think of the fact that it's a constant choice. You're not just going to choose it for one day and you're going to be strong enough till the end from that one decision. It's like a decision that has to be made all the time. So I mean, when shit goes downhill, that's the time where you have to remind yourself, bruh, like you chose to start healing. Like, I know this is happening, but like you'll make it through, and just keep going. You know how hard it is to tell yourself to keep going? Like, do you know how flippin' hard it is to fucking lay there and like just think, hey, I'm giving up, and then you know that nobody else is gonna tell you, hey, it's like, bruh, you need to fucking heal, so fuck giving up, you're gonna keep going. And then you just tell yourself, hey, shit, let's get the fuck up, let's keep going. That is hard. It is so hard, but once you start, you can't go back, because I mean, you've wasted all that other time that you've put into it, and like all the efforts. It's literally a constant decision. Like, you'll wake up one morning and you feel like shit, and you think, hey, let me go back to being the fucked up bitch that I was. I have those days so many times. I'm just like, fuck this shit, like, dude, like, fuck this, like, I'm done trying to be a better person. Like, if like some shit happens, like, fuck it, like, literally fuck it. But then I realized, like, I'm trying to clear out like karmic debts. I'm trying to be a better person. I'm trying to, you know, just attract shit that I need. I don't need bullshit, so I need to stop doing a whole lot of bullshit, you know. So yeah, you'll wake up one morning and just think, fuck, I'm about to give up. I do that, and then I literally have to like lay in bed. This is what I do. I lay in bed for as long as I have to. If I have to cry, bitch, I'll fucking cry my eyes out. Like, I'll cry. And if I feel like, you know what, like, I feel like just right now, I'll sleep. I'll just like do anything that I can to feel whatever the fuck I'm feeling, so I can like make it out of it. Because I feel like if you run away from it, it gets worse, because it's just gonna keep coming back and coming back, because you're not dealing with it. So I deal with it in the moment as much as I have to. I feel it as much as I have to, and then, you know, eventually I move out of that space, that mental space. So yeah, the one thing I do is like do whatever I can to feel it, and then I notice once I'm done feeling it, once I've expressed it as much as I can, dude, I'll get the fuck up. You'll swear nothing was wrong. Like, you literally say nothing was wrong. I'll do my daily routines like normal and whatever. And it's very important to develop a routine, especially when you're going through a healing process, because I think it makes things easier. You know that you're getting shit done. Once you've gotten something done, it helps so much with like stress and anxiety and just like feeling, I mean, I guess burdened, or like, you know, just like there's a dark cloud above you. I swear, like, completing something is one of the best feelings ever, at least I know for me. So yeah, like, Oh, and one other thing that I realized about like healing and stuff, I don't know if this is still like on topic or what. Yeah, there's a word, but like I forgot it. But yeah, the one other thing I realized is once you've tasted, like, you know, when before, like prior to your healing process, I don't know if you guys know about this, but like I'm just talking to whoever knows about this. I feel like it's an interesting conversation to have, and I'm probably gonna make a part 2 because I feel like I might not say enough. But you know, when like you're in that space, like that space that you don't want to be in, that very dark space, you feel like, hey, I'm gonna stay here. Oh, I just saw 11:11. But like you feel like, hey, I'm just gonna stay within this state of mind. I like, this is where I feel comfortable. This is who I feel comfortable as. And you feel like you never want to heal. You never want to be a better person. You never want to see the light. You never just want to be this happy person. You just want to stay the person that you are. That's how I felt, right? And I remember this one friend of mine and I were talking, and like he was asking me why am I being like that, and I told him that's how I felt comfortable. And he was like, nah, Candace, like come on, bruh, like, you know. And I was like, bruh, you don't understand. Like obviously that's how you feel, and it's okay to feel like that. Like it's literally okay to feel like that. I'm just saying, like, once when you feel like that, you feel like you'd never get to a place where you feel like you don't want to feel like that, which to me is strange because I'm at that place, you know. Like I just feel like it's okay to be like that, and then I have days where like I go back to that state of mind or that feeling. I remember this one day, it wasn't so long ago, I think it was like 3-4 days ago. I was literally laying on my bed just fucking crying my eyes out, and like I was heartbroken as shit. I was just going through it, and I was like, fuck bruh, I don't want to feel like this. Like I thought I'd never have to feel like this again. This is something I just don't want to feel. Why? Like literally, dude, I was talking to myself, I was asking myself, why are you feeling like this? Like I don't want to feel like this. Like why the fuck is this happening? I was so frustrated because I was like, dang bruh, like you know what it's like to not feel like this, which was my point. You know, once you know what it's like to feel like, to feel love, to feel like love, to feel comfortable as yourself, to feel happy as yourself, to like just know that warm feeling that you basically didn't know this whole time, to know that feeling of comfortability and just security that you didn't know at that time, you know. Once you've felt that feeling and like you know what it's like, you never want to go back to anything other than that, like something that's like the opposite of that. You get what I mean? So, dude, I was laying on my bed just like, bruh, I don't want to feel like this. Like, why am I feeling like this? Like, fuck life. What is going on? I hate this. I hate this. I was so frustrated. That was my point. Like, once you feel better, you never want to feel worse. But when you stay feeling worse, you feel like, hey, I'm comfortable like this or whatever. And I guess I just feel like people who are in need of healing and like haven't began or feel like they don't want to start or just heal and stuff, it's okay to feel like that. I feel like everything happens at its own time for everyone. Maybe you might die having never healed. It's okay. Like I feel like everything happens for a reason now. Like it's crazy. I keep seeing double numbers, holy shit. But I feel like everything happens for a reason, literally. Which is why I'm so patient. Which is why I'm so patient with myself when it comes to everything. I'm very impatient, but like sometimes when I don't do things, I beat myself up and just like think of how, you know, stressful it is that I'm not doing that, until I realize that, hey, things happen at their own time for a reason. Things happen for a reason. So if you're not doing this, chill out. You're gonna do it when the time is right, and it's gonna work out at a time when it's meant to work out. So stop being so frustrated. Like I have days where I do get frustrated and impatient, but I just really have to remind myself that calm down, it's gonna be okay, you're gonna be good. So I hope I did say something in this video that helped somebody with something that they're going through, or just the thought of healing and their healing process or whatever, because people hear things or see things or come across things for a reason. So if you came across this video and you heard something that you needed to hear, which I doubt because I didn't say much, but I'll make a part 2 because I just feel like I need to start making videos a lot more consistently. Yeah, but if not, then whatever happens, you know. We're not gonna force shit. we're just gonna go with the vibe. We're just gonna go with the flow, basically. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, please click the like button, and if you'd like to see part 2, subscribe, because I will be doing that. If you'd like to see more videos, subscribe, because I am not going to delete this channel. As inconsistent as I am, or as I seem, I am not going to delete my fucking YouTube channel. It is going to be a thing. As long as it takes, we're going to fucking do this, okay? But anyways, thank you so much for watching my video, and comment if you'd like, or leave a dislike if you'd like, do whatever if you'd like, just do something, I guess. But I hope you enjoyed it, and my whatever this is. Yeah, stick around for the next video.
Big tank with a fish, so don't be stressing when I'm going back and forth, in and out of Georgia quick. Only guy in my business, I'll let you know when I'm finished. I've been a solo